Hi there, and welcome to the first episode of Scratched Up, your first stop on the internet for hip hop production and discussion. It's the new year, 2020, new year, new decade, and I got my New Year party shirt on for you guys to know I'm fucking serious. Alright, so you clicked on the video, right?
What is this shit?
This is your first stop on the internet, once a week, for hip hop production and discussion. That means I am going to produce a beat once a week right in front of you. I'm going to scratch it up from nothing. And hopefully I can keep it entertaining for you guys. Because I'm excited about this. I think that there is a need for this kind of content on YouTube. And so I'm here to deliver, Here to deliver. So we're making a New Year beat. New Year type beat. Baby, let's go. So we're gonna start off, we're gonna make this shit celebratory, right? We're gonna need some French horns. We're gonna need some, alright. No, those aren't working for me. Those aren't working for me. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this sound. We gotta speed it up a little bit. We're gonna loop this. This shit gets too fun. I get too hyped. I put one instrument down with a freaking metronome behind it. Already sounds fucking dope. Trash. Alright. We do need some drums. Check it. I need a New Year party beat. Alright. Maybe not necessarily the beat you go to the club and party on New Year's Eve too, but something that kind of gives the essence, Usually I don't even use loops. For my own personal music, I like to, actually play it out. But loops are hella underrated. Being a producer, you might get called lazy or not musically talented if you use samples, but no. Let's see what we can do to this sound. Alright, so while I'm working on this, I'm gonna bring up my first talking point. Let's get a drum roll, please. Talking points. Hopefully I can get some sort of pop up. So, talking points. Let's see here. First up on my docket, we got Coachella 2020. Right off the bat, though, why is Rage Against the Machine there? I don't get that, because there's no other hard rock here, and I definitely count Rage Against the Machine as a rock band and not a hip hop group. And not that Coachella is supposed to be hip hop, but it seems to be what they've been running with for the last 3 years. But anyways, then you got Calvin Harris. This is still on Friday. Run the Jewels, Rex Orange County, Megan Thee Stallion, and Big Bang. I've never heard of Big Bang. I'm just gonna read the top two lines from each day. Man, I don't know about Calvin Harris. I don't know what a Calvin Harris show is gonna be like. Run the Jewels, that's really questionable placement. Run the Jewels as the third listed artist is kind of surprising because Run the Jewels isn't that big at all. Rex Orange County, that's a good placement for him. Megan Thee Stallion, alright. Saturday, Travis Scott. Oh, Travis Scott. He's bringing the Astro World to the Coachella Valley. Damn. That's gonna be hot and sizzling. I promise you. Flume? Okay. And then you got Tom York. Damn, that's tight. Disclosure. Alright, and then 21 Savage, Danny Elfman, The Baby, and Summer Walker. Okay. Well, Flume and the Tom York and the Disclosure. Shit. I might have to. Shit. Sunday. April 12th and the 19th. This is a doozy. Oh shit, this is a doozy. Hold on to your britches. Because we got Frank Ocean. Oh my god. And then Lana Del Rey. And then Lil Uzi Vert. Damn. Lana Del Rey, Lil Uzi Vert, Daniel Caesar, FK Twigs. That's a show. I seen her too. That shit. Man, the FK Twigs and Frank Ocean like combo punch on the same night is fucking
Brutal.
you know, in the most amazing way possible. Let's see. And then Marina, Louis the Child, and Ari Lennox. Okay. And then I also had the couple last years pulled up to compare them. Definitely not as good as this year's. They only had alright, they had Childish Gambino, Tame Impala, and Ariana Grande as the three main headliners. And then, damn, really not much else that I would have been interested in besides Kid Cudi. 2018 was definitely better than 2019 as well. I don't know. Coachella had an off year last year, I guess. But, yeah, 2018 was pretty damn good. I still don't know if it stacks up to this year's lineup, because 2018 they had The Weeknd, Beyonce, and Eminem, SZA, Vince Staples, Kali Uchis, Tyler the Creator, Alt J, King Cruel. This was 2018. Yeah, they knocked it out of the park this year, I gotta say, at least compared to the last couple of years. So yeah, way to go Coachella. Go back to this beat a little bit, but next on my fucking talking point list is really a tragedy and open ongoing case mystery. Ray Srimmer's and Ray Srimmer is composed of Sway Lee and Slim Jimmy, and they're actually blood brothers. But so Ray Srimmer's their stepdad died last week, or over the weekend actually, it looks like, and he was shot, and Ray Srimmer's their half brother is in custody, psychiatric custody, as one of the suspects in the shooting. So yeah, really tragic. Let's see, his name, the man who died, Floyd Sullivan. He was 62. Dang. Says, oh yeah, I'm reading from USA Today. Confirmed that Sullivan is their father, their stepfather, and their brother Michael Brown is in custody in connection with the shooting. Tupelo Police Captain Charles McDougald said the man's adult son is a person of interest and is being held for psychiatric review. Yeah, really sad stuff. Sway Lee, Slim Jimmy, out there, I'm thinking of you, wherever you guys are in the world. Yeah, I'm keeping you in my thoughts. Stay strong, guys. That's a tough one. Moving on to the last talking point, and this is a juicy one. ASAP Rocky calls testing his Yeezus. Yes. Yes! Thank you, ASAP Rocky. Definitely a far shot, I gotta say. And that's why I'm laughing so much at it. Everybody kind of pulls from the Yeezus. I just feel like calling or comparing your album to Yeezus at this point is basically a cop-out. It's like saying, you know, well, especially since he's already addressed the fact that this album got lukewarm reception, right? And it's, you know, the whole theme is like testing, like construction site, like trying to build, like testing things out, like seeing what I can come up with, experiments, and here we go. And so to compare it to Yeezus is just kind of like, oh, it's just my experimental album. It's like my Yeezus. I just feel like it's kind of, I don't know, kind of a cop-out. Let's see here. It's like you either love it or hate it. That's one of those experiments. That was like my Yeezus. So he literally says it's one of those experiments. You either love it or hate it. No, dude, it's not. You either love it or you hate it, like Yeezus was. Fuck that. Anyways. So, let's see here. I've added a few more elements to our beat, to our New Year beat. One of the elements I played just on the computer keyboard as the MIDI controller. Alright. So now, what we're gonna do, because this is sounding dope, structure's looking right for a quick, you know, first scratched up. Structure is not right for a record to put out for mass consumption. Just saying. I want to include that. And when it's in it, it's sped up. What's this? Alright, what we gonna do is open up a new track. By the way, didn't mention this. I use Ableton and Ableton only. I figure there's no need to show you guys because it's kind of boring. But yeah, just so you guys know. And so I talk about it. I'm gonna talk about Ableton. I'm gonna talk about how much I love Ableton. I'm not gonna try too much, but just warning, it might happen. Anyways, these little synth butterflies. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We gonna put this in a track, yeah. Low end, your bass typically goes in the center. Mono. You want your bass to be mono. This isn't bass, but this is still low end. Still my drums. I like that shit in the center. but you know, it's just music. You could pan it far right for all I care. People do that. It makes sense. Ooh, see, I need to cut out this little piece. Boom. See, I love making music. To me, it's like a puzzle because you gotta figure out which pieces go where and how they fit right. You gotta adjust them, even though you can't adjust the pieces of a puzzle. But this is the type of puzzle where you can adjust the pieces. And it's freaking crazy music, man. This is some like late night New Year's Eve boat, way past midnight, but still in the club type shit. Alright? I'm digging this shit. That's pretty tight, bro. So I added the bass. It sounds like New Year's Eve to like 1999 going into 2000, new millennium. You know, I really wish I was an adult at that time. The turn of the millennium? Dude, I mean, at least I was alive, but to be able to like experience that as an adult would have been unreal. I probably would have been like annoyed by all the Y2K things, actually. That probably would have ruined it. Y2K ruined the millennium, bro. Millennium New Year's Eve. What a shame. Anyways, so it's time to fill out the second half. It's kind of loud. Alright guys, I figured it out. And this is where the New Year's really starts to kick in. A house beat. Oh shh. Don't get me wrong. I love hip hop. But if I can't get a house beat off every once in a while, none of this is gonna work. This is gonna be tight. It took a minute. But we got there. Made a beat. We talked about 2020 Coachella lineup, the killing of Race Rimmer's stepfather, and we talked about A$AP Rocky's statements about testing being his.
Jesus.
Give me your guys' thoughts on these topics below. You know, in the comment section. Man, basically that's a wrap. First episode down. Hope you guys liked it. I sure have fun creating this video. I sure have fun making this beat. It is 4:34 in the morning. I'm very tired. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be back next week. For me to survive, please subscribe. And so they're aware, link and share, baby.